And Twitter is actually an aggregate of information where you don't need a network and yet you can get responses. You don't have to be friends with anybody. You can get responses through Twitter. This is a cool platform. And I'm telling you, people just don't get this one, especially in business. This is a powerful tool. Okay? Facebook, we don't have to spend a lot of time on because Facebook has both business and personal. And the only thing I will tell you about Facebook is it's very critical, which we'll talk about in a little bit, is about defining success. What do you want your success to look like? And then what audience do you want to target? A lot of people on Facebook target like a lot of segments. And you should be breaking these out into pages and targeting specific groups. People always ask me at the college why we don't have a Facebook page that targets the general public. And I say because that's not the audience that we best reach through Facebook. We best reach our actual student body through Facebook. Okay? And we have a specific thing about student life. That's actually our thing. Our Facebook campaign is about student life. And that's all we want. Now, we are a commuter college. People do not come to us for campus life. They come to us for specific online education. And so the way in which our Facebook is presented, even though it's for student life, it's about our student life in a commuter college. And what does that look like? And so it's a very unique experience for people who come to our school that engage. Nobody in the outside world really cares about our Facebook page. That's not the place that I market to get new starts. But we get new starts from them. Because we target them, people come to our pages and they're like, wow, they're all about student life. And they're like, I kind of want to learn more. So they reach out. And our program is very expensive. It's $50,000 to go through our program. And so we get about 6 to 8 starts every 4 months from that campaign. Now, some people have tried to convince me, you need to go Facebook and go after this audience because we're getting starts from it. No! We define what our success looks like, and we are never going to change that. And it fills its purpose. If there's benefit, roll-on benefit of doing this, this is fantastic. Okay, this YouTube is one of the most powerful branding platforms that has ever existed in the world. And we don't feel this as much because of our ages now. In 10 years, you're going to feel this more so than ever before, and it's because of the upcoming generation. I wanted to replace a light on my car, a headlight. What do you think I did? I YouTubed it. I went into Young Subaru and I said, hey, I need a light that goes on the front of the car. So they gave me the light, and I walked back into, and I am not a mechanic. I mean, like, I break things like you wouldn't believe. And I sat down with my phone, and I propped it up, and I literally you can YouTube how to change the headlight on a Subaru, a Subaru Legacy, an 09 Subaru Legacy. And I literally just watched it and followed the things and got it done. This is crazy. This is a crazy new world that we are living in. That the access of information that you have through YouTube, that it's no longer I have to read it. This next generation are poor readers. Okay? They're really bad readers. Because they can get amazing information through YouTube. Now, back to your roof thing. Okay? YouTube for you could be really powerful. Tell me again what you do before I make that statement.
Home inspections.
Okay, home inspections. All right. Do you want people to do home inspections?
Do I want them to
Be able to do home inspections?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
To maintain their home.
Okay, you want people to do home inspections up until a certain point.
Yes.
Okay. And then what do you want them to do?
Call me.
Call you. Okay, now, where do you think, as a homeowner, I can tell you right now, I would love to be able to do inspections on a home. Okay? I would love to know why, in our master bathroom, one of the screws in which they put in the drywall, the plaster around the screw is starting to wear away a little bit.
It's called an L-pop from truss uplifting.
You know what? There's a YouTube video out there about this because I already looked it up. Okay? And I went on YouTube and I wanted to see it, and I saw it on the phone. I saw exactly, and I held it up, and I'm like, that is exactly what is going on. Okay? Now, imagine this throughout your home. Imagine this in 10 bedrooms. Do you want me to call you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He does. I need to know when to call you, though. I've already watched a YouTube video, and I have identified it. I'm now more intelligent, because I've identified the spot. And now you have to decide, what do I want my customer to do? Up until a certain point, you need to tell me, do not fix this by yourself. Because there are things going on, perhaps moisture or condensation or other things going on maybe with the type of drywall they put up, or there could be other things that are much bigger. And this is maybe a symptom of something much bigger. If it's only one or two, by all means fix it. If you have this going on in your home, there's could be more things going on, and you need to call me.
Yeah.
Okay, now, I'm telling you, this is powerful stuff. You are not going to get this through a blog. I'm not going to get this through tweets. I'm not going to get this through Facebook. I need to find you on YouTube, because I need to be able to hold it up and look at that spot. Hundreds of videos should go out by you, because there is lots to do in a home. I would pick the things that people do stupid the most. You want to know what I did stupid the most? My wife went to New York. She wanted to spur the economy or something. I can't remember the business, but before she left, she tells me, "Would you run the laundry?" And she said, the dryer is not drying as good anymore, and you may want to run it twice on a couple of cycles. Being a man of efficiency, I think that's unacceptable. Okay? And so she leaves, and I have the equivalent skills of Tim the Toolman Taylor. Okay? And I'm like, it's got to be the lint. No air is moving through this thing. It's got to be the lint. So I go to the outside of the house, and there's a housing unit, and I start to unscrew the housing unit, and I break the housing unit. Okay? I'm thinking, no big deal. It's a couple of dollars. I then peer down this thing, and it kind of jogs to the far end of the house. And I'm looking at it, it looks clogged, and so I'm like, well, let's just vacuum it out with my shop vac. Okay? So I put on these pipes and make this big, long pipe thing. And I take this thing and jam it in the hole, and there's a pivot that they had made, and they've cut the pipe, and they've bent it in so it'll fit inside the joint. Well, being a bright man that I am, I stick this pipe into it, and I catch the inside of one of these things, and I stick a hole through the pipe. Then, being even a smarter man, I get mad, and I yank the pipe out, and I rip the pipe out from the other end of the wall, and I hear this giant crash. And I'm looking at this hole that I made in our house. And I'm thinking, Home Depot loves guys like me. Okay, I'm about to spend a ton of money. Now, YouTube that. I did, immediately. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? My mom, dumb dad screws up vent. And there's a YouTube video that I watch. Okay, it's about this vent. So anyways, 6 hours later, I've gone through this. But I should have known the moment I needed to call you. And as a matter of fact, you as a face, I could, tell me your name.
Skylar.
Okay, Skylar. I should have been like, Skylar has got to have a video for this. Skylar helped me with the screws, and so I'm going to go on and I'm going to search Skylar's YouTube channel. I'm going to scroll down, and sure enough, there's going to be a pipe thing. And this whole video is going to say, listen, Jonathan, you can do this yourself. This is exactly what you need to do. It's an easy project, unless you have to cut away drywall. The moment you have to cut away drywall, this is too big of a project to handle on your own, and I need to come and replace your vent. Okay?
They will start to he will be their friend.
I love Skylar. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I love
He's there to
Skylar.
help me.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is what the older generation doesn't get this. It's very hard to build relationships through like instant messaging and Facebook, and we criticize this. We criticize this about our kids. But to them, this is human connection, which is odd. And you can debate it all you want, but in 10 years, that generation will move into our client base, and they will only make human connection through social media. And if you're not there in the right place with the right message through this relevance bridge, which does change over time, so you're going to want to take some time to reevaluate this, you're sunk. Because there's going to be people out there that are going to be like, they're going to sell piping equipment through the internet, and they're going to generate hundreds of videos that all have to do with special type of joints and duct taping, because I duct tape for them. Who knows if that's right? Okay, YouTube video never brought that up. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, I'm ranting, I'm sorry. I'm way over time. But YouTube, okay?
So,
Yes.
so I mean, for his video, he puts up where it goes up to a point. You have someone else's video that tells you the whole thing what to do.
Yeah.
Right? And so that seems to be the challenge. Anytime I think about putting a video up, it's like kind of paralyzing. It's like, well, I don't want to give away too much, but then I'm like, well, you know, there's a bunch of other videos that people have given everything away.
So what should you do?
What do you think? You like, I mean, create content, but I mean, just like a sea of other stuff.
Okay, you're gonna give me $3, you're gonna give me $5. Who am I gonna go to? I'm gonna take $5 every time. So what do you have to do?
Give away more.
You have to give me away 7. You gotta give away 7.
But how can you possibly compete in that kind of rat race?
Because let me tell you, people are morons, okay? There are all gauges of morons out there in the world. And I am living in this, you can tell. I was able to do this, but I'm not sure if it was right, okay? And there was a point in time that I probably should have called Skyler, okay? And would have, if he would have advised me, if I had some kind of connection with him, if he would have advised me, this is where a lot of things go wrong, okay? If he could have convinced me that, listen, if you will have me come out, and I will do this for an hour at my cheapest rate, just to build an actual human connection through it. An hour for a human rate, I'll charge you a real low rate, I will come out for 1 hour just to inspect what you've done. Follow my video, just to inspect you, I'll cost you $25. But, again, Skylar now has an opportunity to see my home, be there with me. Now this doesn't have to happen in person, this can happen through, if you're an online consultant, it can happen through GoToMeeting, whatever it may be. What do you do?
I'm a musician.
Okay, you're a musician. And you're complaining about what? This is your world.
Yeah.
This is your wheelhouse.
Uh,
Okay? But you're up against a lot of competition.
Yeah.
Okay? And what kind of musician are you?
I'm a guitarist.
Okay. And what are you trying to accomplish with social media?
Well, I've branched into a few different areas. I do a lot of education, teach guitar lessons.
Oh, you want to teach guitar? That's
I
cool.
do that, and I compose, and I perform.
Okay.
So, those 3 areas.
Okay, so for you, yeah, YouTube would be extremely important. Okay? But do you want to give away the house? Absolutely. Because guess what? There are people that aren't going to put up with that. They're going to want you to come and sit with me and show me, because for some reason I'm watching this video and I just can't get it right. And it's because their hand is not properly rotated. Something in a YouTube video is hard to teach. There is a point where they need you. And maybe it's an online course or something that you can offer them that says, hey, and listen, I'm an online marketer. I gave away everything that I have. There wasn't anything in my paid courses that I didn't free willy out there on the internet. But the difference was is I aggregated it into one training course, which is something that you will also learn through social media is a very powerful thing. You can give away the farm, but if you can take the farm and organize it very quickly into a good class, people will pay for that class, even though it's free on the internet.
Just because it seems disorganized on the internet.
It's overwhelming for people. I'm looking at, literally, I searched YouTube for the screw thing, and I found like 1,100 videos. And which one do you think I clicked on? The top one. What does that have to do with anything in our society? You know, it just shows that it has the most views. So again, like you've got some potential here, especially with YouTube. Don't worry about betting the farm. Mostly what will happen, can I tell you what will happen? Because I debated this. I gave away everything that I have. Every good content, every good training, everything I put out there on the internet. People came to me and they said, I want more. And what did it force me to do? Create more. I had to become better. I had to become absolutely the best. And so what did I do? I created a training course, and then what did I do with all the material of that training course? I gave it away for free, and I put it there on the internet. People came to me, and they said, we want more. Guess what you can do when people keep coming to you and say you want more? You can charge them a crap load of money. And you can say, yeah, $1,000 an hour, sure. And they'll fly you out to fun places to teach you guitar.
What's your YouTube?
My YouTube channel? No. I do not participate in YouTube, okay? I do not participate in YouTube. As a matter of fact, I am very careful about my social media. And the only platform that I am strong on is actually LinkedIn. I actually created a Twitter account just for this class, and I'll show it to you. It's at the beginning of the slide. I create content for other companies, but me personally, I am not interested in becoming a famous online marketer. That is not my ambition.